Y'all, this is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. We have some good videos lined up today, y'all. 3 videos today. The first video is this video right here. Extremely important. Men who don't understand polarity will always lose when it comes to women. This is extremely important, guys. Polarity is everything when it comes to women. Like the old adage that opposites attract, that's not always true. Like in something like friend groups, that I would say that that's not true. But when it comes to women, in a lot of cases it is true. Like you damn near need to be the exact opposite of your girl or of the women that are in your life, right? Just think about it from just a over like a think about it from like an obvious perspective. Like before we even get into details, right? The woman's usually going to be shorter and the man's usually going to be taller. The woman's usually going to be um she's usually gonna have like a more feminine build. Like she's gonna be this is what I always talk about, like the V taper physique, right? She's gonna have like a heavier glutes, heavier thighs and stuff, and a little bit smaller up top. And the man's gonna be like shoulder dominant, right? The man's usually gonna be the one with more resources and more money. And I'm talking about just from like a typical standpoint. I'm not talking about like certain cases. I'm talking about just typical standpoints. The man's gonna be the one with his own business or his own career, and a woman's going to be the one that is working for somebody else or is taking like little gigs or whatever, right? The man is usually going to be the one who knows exactly what he wants. He's very decisive, and the woman's going to be the one who's a little bit more undecisive. Now, some of you guys are going to say that again. Oh, this might not be true for this case. This might not be true for that case. For the majority of cases, what I said, like 80% of the time, it is what it is. Like that's how things are. The woman is usually going to want a man who's like the polar opposite of her, right? And a lot of men, they get this wrong. A lot of men, especially now with looks maxing. And I tell you guys, like I'm into looks maxing, right? But I'm not doing feminine shit. I'm not, oh, my nose is this way and my jaw is this way. I need to go get surgery and stuff. Like you lose polarity when you start acting feminine. And a lot of men are going down that path, right? Men take it to extremes. Men either don't want to shower, don't want to have a skincare, think it's feminine to clip their nails, right? Just goofy shit, right? That's not what I mean when I say polarity. Or men take it to extreme where they're wearing makeups, they're wearing shoulder pads, high heels. There's no polarity between you and your chick when you're doing stuff like that, guys. So a lot of you guys are losing because you guys are going to two extremes, man. Polarity just literally means that you need to be the opposite of your woman. This is why I love talking about the V taper physique, because the V taper physique, which is what I help men build. If you need help, check the description. Ebooks and programs and coaching for you guys, and for women too. If you are watching this video, the V taper physique is like the opposite physique of what a woman has. Like I said, a woman will be like big at the bottom, small waist, modest up top, and a man needs to be big up top, small waist, modest at the bottom, right? You want to be the opposite of your woman. Your woman's gonna be undecisive. I don't know what to eat. Oh, I don't know. Like this little thing is stressing me out. I remember I used to hang out with chicks. It'd be like I remember one of the last girls I hung out with when I was still in the field. I remember we were walking and a car came by like super fast. And I think it like revved its engine or did something. And she got scared and it rattled her and she was freaking out. And I was like, calm down. Like you can't let like little things like that like take you off center, right? I be getting women game, bro. I just need it, right? So I'm like, just calm down. Like it's not that serious, right? Imagine if we're both freaking out. Oh my God, a car went by super fast. Imagine if we're both over there freaking out and I'm not the one like calm down, chill. Or if you and your girl, you guys both don't know what to eat. You guys are both like, oh, I don't know what to eat. Oh my God. Or you and your girl are both stressing about certain shit, right? Or you and your girl are both out of shape. Like there has to be polarity. You and your girl both have weak mindsets, right? You and your girl both have vices. There has to be some type of polarity where she can learn from you or she could think that she's better than you. Or she could think that you're better than her. And there has to be some sort of like thing where she's looking up to you in some sort of way, guys. There has to be a difference between you and her. When there's no difference, when you guys think exactly the same, you guys are built exactly the same, for the majority of the time when you guys are in like the same like occupation, like there's no difference in occupation. I'm not even saying you necessarily have to make more money than your woman. I don't believe you do, right? I don't put as much value in money as a lot of other men who talk about dating and stuff like that. I don't think it's as important. I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman making more money than you, right? But in like the most cases, like 89% of the time, you will even be making more money than her. Like even that is a true thing for the majority of the part. And me personally, I want to make more money than my woman. I just don't think it's something that is as important as a lot of men think it is, especially in today's time, right? But me personally, I do want to make more money than my woman. But I just want you guys to keep this in mind. A lot of you guys don't understand this, right? And men lose when they don't understand this because men will, and I'll even take it a step farther. Like even sometimes, like the personality and stuff needs to be different. Like yes, like you guys would definitely like have some things in common where you guys might be interested in the same things and stuff like that. But there even needs to be polarity and like interest and in personality, right? You guys can have certain things that you guys find in common and that you guys might enjoy together, certain TV shows that you guys like. But there even has to be like times where like you might be watching TV and you're into like a certain genre that she's not into, and that she can't watch for sure. Certain music that you're into that she's just not into. Like there has to be polarity, guys. There just has to be. For those of you guys who get it, you guys get it. But for those of you guys who don't, I'm trying to explain it to you guys in a way that you guys understand. Because a lot of men, they're like, oh, well, on paper, everything's correct. Like we like the same this and we like the same that and everything. And, you know, we like you when there's like no polarity, you're damn near like a best friend, right? So like when you guys fail to have that polarity aspect to the dynamic, or it's not like you're in better shape than her. Your career, you're not doing better career wise than her, or like your mindset's not different than her, your personality's not different than her in any way, shape, or form. Your looks maxing, so you guys are like comparing makeup hauls or whatever, bro. Like you're like a best friend, bro. Dare I say a gay best friend at that? you know, there has to be polarity, guys. And they love the polarity. I'm telling you, bro. Like, even if they give you shit for it, like it'll be times I'll be hanging out with chicks, right? And they'll give me shit for like the way I think or like my mindset around women and stuff. Cause bro, like I think very differently about women in relationships than most men and obviously than most women. Right? There's an obvious polarity there, right? Oh, what's your opinion on this? I'm gonna tell her my opinion, right? She's not going to agree with me, but because there's polarity, like she's naturally attracted to the fact that I disagree with her. She's naturally attracted to the fact that we're different. You guys have to understand this, bro, because a lot of you guys are trying to be best friends with your chick. Like, I get it. There's a side of that that makes sense. Again, like similar interests, maybe a little bit similar, like jokes. We might find the same things funny. We might like the same foods, but there has to be polarity, guys. When there's no polarity, and it becomes just like, oh, she's my best friend, 80% of the time you lose. 80% of the time you lose. And she'll chase that polarity from somewhere else because it's just in her nature. Like a lot of these dudes who have like this best friend type of relationship with their women, a lot of those, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys. A lot of those women are stepping out. I'm not saying 100%. I don't like to talk in the absolutes all the time, especially in a case like this, because I don't like getting men on their toes. A man might be watching this video and he's best friends with his chick. They have that type of relationship. And now he's like, okay, wait a minute. I'm not trying to get you like scared or nothing, but I just will tell you a lot of men who, oh, I want to have a best friend dynamic with my woman. A lot of times she's going to step out and she's going to find that polarity from someone else. That's why like the woman will like sleep with like the trainer or sleep with um, like a random guy. There's some polarity there, right? Where whatever that may be, he might be in amazing shape and she's not really in that amazing shape, or he might be super ambitious and she's not that ambitious. So she finds the polarity in their ambition amusing, right? She's amused by it. Women get amused by polarity. They get intrigued by the mystery of polarity. Women used to always tell me, Randall, you're so mysterious, right? And it's not even something like I'm trying to be mysterious, bro. I'm just a man, right? As a man, when you're a masculine man, especially in today's age, bro, Certain things are just innately gonna happen. There's innately gonna be polarity between you and your woman. You're gonna innately be ambitious. You're gonna innately disagree with a lot of things that society does, just off of the strength of you being a man, right? I'm not telling you guys to fake the fun. Oh, fake polarity. Oh, change up your hobbies and or your habits and change up your interests to make sure that there's polarity. I'm not saying that. I'm telling you to be a man, bro. A lot of you guys try to like conform to society's like to what society wants you guys to do to or to what your mom or to what your girl or to what other people or to what your bro or whatever to what like they'll tell you to do, and you don't even realize that that's dueling your masculinity and it's dueling your polarity because you're not even being your authentic self, right? I hope you guys catch this video because this is extremely important. This is going to save a lot of you guys, right? Allow for there to be natural polarity within the relationship, right? It's like a yin and yang. There cannot be two women in the relationship, bro. There can't. Like, there has to be you as the man, and there has to be the woman. Or even if it's not a relationship, even if it's just like the dynamic. I like saying dynamic because not everybody's married like man or woman, or not everybody's married. Well, not man or woman. I didn't mean to say that. Wife and husband. Not everybody's in a relationship. Like in a some things are like entanglements. So what did that chick say? She said entanglements, right? Some shit is just like, oh, the dynamic between me and this woman, or the dynamic between us two, right? So like, regardless of what the dynamic may be, it might even just be you at work with a coworker, right? Because like like if you work in like little jobs or whatever, depending on where you're at, you might have a little dynamic with a chick at work, right? That might be where you're at. There needs to be polarity there, right? There needs to be just a little bit of polarity there. So understand this. A lot of men lose because they don't understand polarity. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys have any questions for me, I know a lot of you guys have questions. Follow me on Instagram and DM me any questions you guys have, self-development related, fitness, relationships, dating, bodybuilding, mindset. I'm here to help you guys become the best version of yourself. So follow me on Instagram and DM me. Like the video, comment on the video, share the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're not new, you should already be subscribed. We got 2 more videos today, so I'm gonna get those out for you guys, and we're gonna go live on Saturday. So hope you guys are tuned in, man. Check the description if you guys want to book any strategy calls or any coaching or any of my ebooks and programs. My clothing line will also be linked in the description. I'll see you guys later today. Peace.